Okay, now for Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Risings, we get the Three of Wands. So it seems that you guys are definitely dealing with, partnership, and cooperation type things. Perhaps you guys have recently started a project of some sort, and this project that you started, you might be partners with someone. And if you're not partners with someone, then what you've started here, you will definitely attract help, where people will want to help you, whether they want to help financially fund you or come on as a partner. You will attract people that want to help you in regards to this project that you start. This could be a creative type of project. This could be many different things. Some of you could have recently gotten a new job. Maybe your job would have something to do with traveling. Maybe you had to move for this particular job or project. Or maybe this particular job or project has something to do with water as well. But overall, this is about you starting something, and it's definitely materializing, and your resources are coming, your ships are coming in, bringing you resources. So money is definitely coming your way. And if it's not actual physical money, then it will be people who are willing to help you. Okay, for these circumstances, we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse position. So it definitely would appear that you guys may be a bit emotionally unbalanced. And if it is not you, then perhaps you are dealing with someone that is emotionally unbalanced. But this particular situation here is definitely weighing heavy upon you. So again, this could be you, or this could be someone that you are dealing with. Now, the Queen of Cups typically is Scorpio, but we're dealing with the water element, so this could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Or we could just simply be relating to the energy alone, which is fine. So someone is definitely emotionally out of balance, perhaps due to an emotional issue. Something occurred and, not taking it so well. There's a tendency to think with the emotions instead of with the mind, because this, out of balance. So this could be you, or this could be someone that you're dealing with. And it could be male or female, okay? It does not have to absolutely be, a woman. This can be male or female. Okay, so for circumstances, we have the Eight of Coins. So the Eight of Coins, this is about having a skill, and it is a skill or skills that can bring you recognition, rewards, financial gains. But this is definitely indicating that you do have a skill or a set of skills that are profitable, or that you could use to profit. And, if you take a look at this card, she's just working away. She's painting another pentacle there. So this, is basically saying, practice makes perfect. Continue working on your craft or your skill set. Keep at it, because you're perfecting them. This is more of a Virgo type of energy, but this is definitely indicating that your skill set is becoming, mastered. You're working towards mastering it and perfecting it. And you could actually receive money due to your skills and or recognition. Okay, so for the recent past, some of you could still be in this energy, but moving away from it. So here we have the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands is definitely swift movement, action. And this is typically about us going after, a goal of ours, or even a dream. So we are definitely putting, our nose to the grindstone, and we are working to achieve a goal that we, really want, or a dream. This can also indicate, a love interest as well. So yes, definitely working towards that goal. That was for the past. Now for the present energy, this is not so hot. We have the Six of Coins in the reverse position. So the Six of Coins in general is about generosity, whether you're the one giving generosity or charity, or whether you're the one receiving it. Okay? But when the Six of Pentacles, Six of Coins, same thing, is in the reverse position, this can indicate that what you receive will not be what you hoped for it to be. Like if you are trying to get a loan, you may get a loan, but it may not be what you wanted it to be. It may be smaller. And sometimes this can indicate that you may receive a gift of money, but this might have strings attached, okay? So, yeah, that can be a bit of a sticky situation in itself. Strings attached, they want something, else, and it may or may not be worth it. It's up to you guys to decide if it's worth it, if it has strings attached. Every Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, you all have your own different personal path. You're all different. Not all Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Risings are exactly alike, okay? So we're all living our own journey. So it is up to you to decide. But, this can indicate that money does come in, but, it's just not going to be what you expected it to be. Now, another word of, some of you could have been expecting maybe a payment from like an investment, perhaps, or even from a will or estate, maybe. And yeah, this can indicate that you won't receive as much as you thought. This could be a settlement as well. Perhaps you think you're going to get something more, and it's less than what you thought. Yeah. Or perhaps you loan out money, or you give someone some money. And perhaps you have strings attached to, the loan offer. Because a lot of times the Six of Coins does indicate a loan. It can be charity as well, but it can be a loan as well. So maybe some of you have applied for a loan and maybe you don't get as much as you need. Okay, so this will be for the near future. We have the Wheel of Fortune, so this is a blessing here. This is definitely indicating that things are turning in your favor. Everything that's happening is meant to happen. Sometimes one door closes, another opens, and this is definitely the vibe here. But this is definitely indicating that Lady Luck is ultimately on your side here. And we could all use a little bit of this right now. But we're not all so lucky as you guys, so. Okay, for your attitude, we have the Fool. I love this card in this particular deck. She just looks like a boss. So, a lot of you guys are definitely proceeding down a new path, or going in a new direction, or have started something new. And you guys are definitely having the attitude of childlike optimism. You're very optimistic about what you're doing, about the new path you're going down. Just be careful to not make foolish decisions, but this is about childlike joy and optimism. So you're definitely looking at a new start that you're on in a very optimistic and positive and joyful way. And I love that energy as well. Okay, not so hot energy. This is how other people see you. Here we have the Chariot in the reverse position. Now, a lot of times I refer to the Chariot as being ruled by Cancer, but it is also, in my opinion, ruled by Sagittarius as well. And whether you know about astrology or not, the planet of Mars, is currently in the sign of Sagittarius. Okay? And Mars can be warlike. Mars can also indicate our sexual energy, but it also indicates our aggressive energy as well. A lot more to it, but I'm not trying to make this video 2 hours long. Okay. So let's jump to it. So this is how other people see you. Here we have the Chariot. So in the reverse position, this is definitely indicating that something you're going after, something that you're trying to achieve or accomplish, maybe you're just feeling like that it's just too hard, or maybe you feel like it just won't ever happen. Now, that definitely contradicts here. So this can also indicate that you may have someone in your life that on the surface they may look like they are okay, but then, when they're behind closed doors, they're really going through an emotional mess right now. And if this resonates with you, definitely do try to help this person, or, talk to, someone that can help them, because they really need some help. Now, something else I need to bring up, the Chariot in the reverse position, this can be a warning that you need to have your car checked up, because your car could end up breaking down. Now, I don't want to freak everybody out, but, it is a possibility that for a very few of you that this can indicate a car accident. Yeah. But my overall feel is that most of you just need to have your cars checked up, preventative maintenance, because something could go wrong with your vehicle. And if we can prevent that, from happening, let's do it, preventative maintenance. Otherwise, you could break down and, at one of the worst times ever. It can be really inconveniencing. Now, something else I'd like to speak on is sometimes this can indicate that, we may be pushing ourselves past the point of exhaustion. We could be physically burned out, we could be emotionally burned out, mentally burned out. Sometimes this can indicate an actual illness, and it's because we've overworked ourselves, and I'm pretty sure I spoke to you guys about this last month. I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure I spoke about this last month. You definitely want to take care of yourself. I understand y'all love to work, but, you do got to take time out to give yourself a break. Because if you don't do it willingly, then sometimes you end up getting sick, and, that's a cruddy way to take a break because you're sick. I can think of a much better way. Try to pace yourself. Listen or don't, it's your life, So, yeah, some of you could also be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Cancer type of person. And this could also indicate that perhaps if you are competing against someone, it could be sports, it could be just about anything. If you feel that you're competing, or if you feel that you have an enemy or an adversary, when it's in the reverse position, this is definitely indicating that, you're not winning right now. This is for right now, so, and this is because you need to retreat. Sometimes, setbacks can occur, and then we naturally react and become very angry, and we really need to retreat from the anger. Okay, we want to try to be calm and balanced and just handle our shit balanced, just handle it like a boss, like you would at work, because you may have a situation or two that comes your way that may definitely tick you off, but you need to be prepared to handle it, and you don't want to handle it aggressively. That won't help anything. That could just, attract more issues, and we don't need that, so we're moving on. Okay, hopes or fears. This would definitely seem more like a hope because we have Four of Cups in the reverse. So we go from a period of introspection, reflection, feeling pretty mistrustful, dissatisfied with our life, is in the reverse position now. So we are now finding some satisfaction. We're ready to go out, enjoy life. We're ready to travel. We're ready to have fun with our friends. We're ready to just have a good time. We're ready to find, things that we're passionate about. For some of you, you might even be ready to find a relationship, a new lover. But, this is just us, and our passion has returned. So, yes, this is definitely a hope. Okay, final outcome card. King of Cups. So, the King of Cups is a very emotionally balanced man. Now, again, this could be male or female if it's representing an actual person for you. This could also be indicating that we just need to channel this type of energy. But see, this is the Cancer card. This king would be Cancer. But I naturally associate this card with Capricorn as well because, a lot of people assume that Capricorn does not have feelings, and that is so very wrong, as you guys have probably heard me say a million times over. Capricorns just tend to keep those emotions, under the surface. They control their emotional responses, They do their best to not react in an emotional way. So, and this King of Cups, he has a lot of emotions, but they are under the surface, and he maintains that strong facade, but yet he's still caring. Still a very caring man, woman, however you want to look at it. But he is also in balance. And so, ultimately, my feel is that you guys need to basically channel this king, which shouldn't be hard for most of you. Just don't give in to any sort of aggression when you may want to. Just stay balanced emotionally and mentally. That way that any decisions you make will not be based on an extreme, We don't want to base it on too much intellect, and we don't want to base it on too much emotion. So we want to be balanced, just like the King of Cups here. So this could also be representing someone in your life. This could be a counselor. This is a king that is very, very good at dealing with people's emotions. And maybe you are dealing with someone's, emotions. You could be dealing with your own emotions, or you could be dealing with someone else's emotions. And so there's a need to stay in balance so that you can help, whether it be help yourself or to help someone else. Because the King of Cups, he knows how to handle emotional situations, even the rockiest emotional, situations. He can handle them. Yeah, can't wait to clarify that one. Okay. For the bottom of the deck, we have Two of Wands. So yes, this is about waiting for the results. We have manifested something, basically we had an idea, we put it into play, we're making it happen, and now we're waiting on results. Now, for some of you, this could indicate that you're literally waiting to hear some results, whether it's from, a test you took, or maybe you're waiting to hear back from a particular person on how they feel. Maybe you're waiting to hear back if you got a job that you've applied for. But overall, this is about we're waiting for a response. And this can also indicate as well that, partnership could be offered to you. Okay, back to the beginning. Three of Wands. So this was a project. You'll definitely attract some people who will want to help. your resources are coming in. And so it is clarified by the devil, which is the card of Capricorn. Okay. Now, the devil is many things here, but this can be our fear. This can be an obsession. This can be an addiction, which, you know what? Let's call it as it is, Caps. Y'all are addicted to working. It is what it is. Y'all are just addicted to working. But this can also indicate a karmic toxic relationship. This could be a romantic relationship, or this could be a platonic type of relationship, friendship, whatever it may be. So some of you could be having issues with someone in your life. And if so, it would just seem very toxic, like you have a lot of problems with this person. It's like problem after problem after problem. It just seems to be never ending, and it's because it's karmic. Some things we need to just learn to let go of. Yeah. But yeah, if you're obsessed with work and addicted to working, do be careful. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. The devil made me do it. Oh, okay. So, advice card. We have 3 of Swords in the reverse position. So, 2 threes and then the devil. So, some of you could have actually had a situation in which you were hurt. Perhaps it was a literal heartbreak. Perhaps some of you could have had a third-party situation that just simply did not work out, and it could have been a karmic relationship. But you are now in the process of healing. And the overall message here is to continue to heal and to let it go. Move forward. Don't let the past hold you back. Don't let your fears, addictions, or anything of that type of nature, don't let any of it hold you back, okay? We don't want you to rob yourself of this opportunity. But, healing is taking place.